Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ahad Raza, and today we're going to talk about movement. Now, if you haven't checked out Joel Macon's fantastic playlist on movement, I would highly encourage you to check it out. He speaks at length about the way he trains his movement, the importance of the split step, and power generation, and a whole bunch of other concepts that are extremely pertinent. Today, we're going to speak about the importance of being able to use both of your feet and stepping open and close stance in all positions around the court. Now, you might be thinking, why is this important? There are several reasons. Number one, injury prevention. I'm a right-handed player, I'm right leg dominant. Chances are I'm going to be using my right leg in most positions around here, and then when I need to, I'm going to be stepping with my right leg over here in different parts of the court. And the result of that is a ton of strain on the right leg, very little use by the left leg. So when you're ghosting, for example, as a way to practice your movement, make sure that you always practice stepping with both left and right legs on both sides of the court, in all positions actually. So what does that look like? What I might do is, if you want to start off, the easiest way that I recommend is that you just choose one area of the court. So you're moving into one corner of the court or one position on court, but you're alternating your legs, for example. Another alternative is you could do your ghosting set and you go close stance for an entire set in every position. The next set you go open stance in every position. So there are many, many ways to train it. What I would encourage you to do is start off by isolating one area of the court so that you aren't overcomplicating things for yourself. So let's do an example. We'll go into the back right of the court first, and we'll show some open and close stance there. So, and two-footed positions in the back of the court. So let's give you a quick example of what it looks like to be able to adjust your feet moving into the back right corner of the court. Into the back right, I'm going to practice 3 movement stances. So I'm going to take my left, right, two-footed stance. Again, that's left, right step, 2 feet. Then I'm going to take my open stance just to cut the ball off before the back wall. And then I'm going to take a close stance, which is traditionally not used as much anymore in the back of the court, on the forehand side in particular, but it's something that is important to practice for completeness. Similarly, if I come into the mid-court, I might practice a close stance here, and then I'm going to practice an open stance here. So again, I'm going to go corner by corner. I would encourage you, especially if you're new to movement, you're not as familiar, don't try to pair stuff right away. Just focus on the one area at a time. And then once you're competent with the various stances and stepping with either foot, essentially, then you can start pairing your movements. Now, I would not encourage you to start by moving into the back and the mid-court all at once. I would encourage you to focus on one area at a time. And then once you've completed one set of one area, then move to the next part on the court, and then the next area on the court, and the next area on the court. And then when you become very competent and familiar with all of the movement patterns, then you can start integrating and mixing and matching, and then start simulating rallies and so on and so forth. Now, folks, you might be asking, why do I need to practice open and close stance everywhere? Well, what you're really trying to do is build the comfort and confidence in your brain, that mind-muscle connection, that you can step however you want, whenever you want, wherever you want, without having to think about it. The thing is that certain balls are going to come at certain angles, and the angle is going to be one where, and the angle and the depth might be one where you can't go close stance if that's all you're comfortable doing. Or maybe it makes more sense to go close stance in certain positions, but you're only accustomed to going in open stance in certain positions. So that's really the reason why. Like, for example, let's say a ball comes somewhere over here. So it's, you know, it's not super short in the front of the court. It's not deep in the court. It's like this weird position. From here, I might need to be able to just do this and then get on that shot. Or I might need to be able to do this and get on the shot. But in certain situations, if I'm further back in the tee, and let's say I'm here and my opponent mishits something, then I might need to, step in this way and put this ball in. So you just have to get comfortable and be able to adjust. But the only way you can do that is if the patterns, the motor patterns, are subconscious in your brain. That's the reason we're practicing all of this. All right, give that a try. Let us know if you have any questions. Leave a comment below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Give the video a thumbs up if in fact you do like it. And we will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.